hustler. Circle of bosses around me, cross cover my juggler. Who you know, king of the classics like Space Jam. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Rod. Back at it one more time with another banger. Hey, yo, Elvis Presley and the Ghetto. We about to check them out, man. Elvis is one of the GOATs, so let's see if we can learn something from watching. You know, they say if you want to be great, you got to be around the great. You got to learn from the greats. You got to study the greats. So let's see what Elvis is talking about, all right? Before we get started, let me know where you from. Let me know your top 5 Elvis tracks. And if you like the video, hit that subscribe. In the Ghetto. Let's see what he's talking about.
As a snow flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto, and his mama cries. But if there's one thing that she don't need, it's another hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. Now people, don't you understand that y'all need to help me? You're gonna be an angry young man someday. And take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? Well, the world turns, and a hungry little boy with the runny nose plays in the street as the cold wind blows in the ghetto. And his hunger burns, so he starts to roam the streets at night, and he learns how to steal and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. Then one night in desperation, the young man breaks away. He buys a gun, he steals a car, he tries to run, but he don't get far, and his mama cries. As a crowd gathers round, an angry young man face down in the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. And as the young man dies, on a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cries.
What a record. And by the way, that jumpsuit is so fire. So, I'm going to be completely transparent, y'all. This is one of them ones, man. What a record it was. What a great performance. Let me start with that. If y'all new here, y'all won't know that I reacted to this once, and I feel the way I feel, and I don't want y'all to actually, honestly, if y'all think any type of way y'all think about my opinion, I understand. But when I first reacted to it, I was like, why? Like, it just felt weird to me. Something was off. So y'all lit me up because I was like, I ain't feel right about it. I was like, I don't know if Elvis can talk about the ghetto the way he talked. Like, I just felt weird about it, right? So I'm thinking, I learned a lot about Elvis since then. Y'all told me he grew up in Memphis. He couldn't afford shoes and whoop-de-whoop. And y'all was like, some people said I was racist. And I just want y'all to know, it wasn't from a racist place. It was more from a individual who has been in a ghetto or been on the other side of the term ghetto used in a racist fashion. So it was my natural defensive mechanism, you know? Defense mechanism, not defensive. So I was like, let me revisit this. It's been months. It's been months. I know that Elvis went through similar situations to people like me. Maybe it'll make sense. And it makes it so much better that I know that he went through what he went through. You know, it just feel weird, and I don't know if it's because when the connotation ghetto is used towards me, it's derogatory, it's disrespectful, it's how it's been my entire lifetime. Ghetto is a negative term. I'm touched by the words. It's just still weird for me. Like, I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. I wanted to revisit it. I just don't know if Elvis was the one to deliver this message. I appreciate him, highlighting this, but I just don't know if he was the one. And this is actually inspiring me to go down the rabbit hole of who are our options. Do we even have any black, front runners who could have done this? Like, I'm grateful that he did it because I can't imagine the ghetto in this time. Like, I'm sure the ghetto in this time was worse than the ghettos that I didn't see. You know what I mean? So I'm on the fence, and I just wanted to keep it raw with y'all because I wanted to revisit it. I still have to watch Elvis versus the black community, whoop-de-wop, but I just can't sugarcoat it. I still I feel similar to that. It just felt weird to me. I don't know. I don't want y'all to think it's coming from a racist spot. It's not because Elvis is white talking about the ghetto. That's not what it is. And I understand that he went through situations, but it's like being white from the ghetto and being black from the ghetto ain't the same. And me seeing all that I've seen, just it makes me feel some type of way. And I don't know. I just got to do more research. Y'all said somebody else wrote this. A prolific writer wrote this song, and Elvis was like, no, y'all, the label don't want me to put this out. Whoop-de-whoop don't want me to put this out. I'm going to highlight the ghetto, so I'm thankful for that. And I'm thankful that he spoke on this because it's still going on to this day, I don't know. I think that's what makes music so powerful is that even though I've heard this, I've watched this exact video, my emotions are still evoked from this, And I know I'm gonna get a whole lot of haters like, you racist. If this came from Ray Charles, if this came from Stevie Wonder, this be a hit. And you wouldn't even think again. You wouldn't even second guess it. But y'all got to understand, if you never been in my shoes, don't assume that you know what it feels like over here. I don't assume how it is for y'all, I know that he came up rough, and I'm grateful that he exposed this. And I'm sure it had a positive message back then. It's just like, it's just one of them things. I don't know how to explain it, man. Like, it's powerful. Like, it's very powerful. I have friends from all different cultures, all different races, creed, colors, man. And this is powerful. I just want to do more research. It just evoked that thought in me, So thank y'all for enlightening me, Elvis ain't had shoes until he was 12, and, I understand that. I understand. That's probably what gave him his motivation to go crazy like this. And I'm glad that when he made it, he still was able to speak on it because it's real. It's still happening. I don't even think Flint has clean water right now, So maybe if something happened at this time, it could make a difference. Music is so powerful. And I just wanted to revisit it, man. I'm not attacking no culture. I ain't attacking I ain't attacking y'all. Like, I just wanted to see how I felt. And I keep it raw with y'all, man. I just love music. And this is how music's supposed to make you feel. This is how Tupac make me feel. This is how Stevie Wonder make me feel. This is how B.B. King make me feel, And I'm thankful for it. I told you I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to understand greatness. And it's speaking on topics that might not be approved, Y'all said Elvis, they didn't even want him to have black backup singers, and he still did it, salute. But I'm just saying how I feel. So I'm just on my journey. I wanna learn more. I definitely like his records. Like, he dope. But man, we're gonna see about it. I might do a third part after I do some more research on him and watch a documentary. We might do a third part. If y'all wanna see that, man, comment EP Goat. EPGOAT. EP Goat. Alright. Thank y'all for watching, man. No outro on this one. If y'all want to watch my other Elvis reactions, I'm going to link them right now, actually. So go check them out. Binge them. Hit that subscribe. We on the road to 100K. The only limitations you face are those that you place upon yourself. And I'm feeling limitless. And I'm feeling inspired, honestly. For real, though. Y'all stay up, man. Stay positive. It's your boy, Ryan. We out. Get it.